lovely. I hope you're having a good week so far. So in today's video, I'll be going through the main differences between olive skin and neutral skin tones, because I basically received a lot of questions in my how to tell if you have olive skin video about the main differences between the two, because they do seem to overlap sometimes and can get confusing. So I wanted to basically clear that up for you today through this video. And I just quickly wanted to also say that I really appreciate you watching all my videos. So I've been getting used to filming regularly now, and it's pretty much become like my weekly routine, and you guys are like my friends now. And genuinely, even if one person gets value out of watching my videos, it really satisfies me and makes me happy. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly say thanks, and let's get right into the video. So for example, when you consider the vein test, as I mentioned before, if your veins appear green, then you are likely to have a warm undertone, and if they appear blue, then you are likely to have a cool undertone, and if you have a mixture of both, you are likely to have a neutral undertone. Yeah, but this is also a sign of having olive skin, because the two colors happen basically as a result of the mixing of your overtone. So this is exactly where it was kind of like overlapping between neutral and olive skin tones and kind of confusing some people. So the same thing with the gold and silver jewelry. If you haven't watched that video, I would recommend watching it, because I go through it clearly there, and I will leave a link to the description to that video, and I will leave a link to that my god. And I will leave a link to that video in the description if you are interested in watching that. So the very first difference is basically that olive is a color on the human skin spectrum, whereas neutral is an undertone. So what is an undertone? Your undertone is basically the hue under your original skin color, or the color of your skin that lies beneath or underneath your overtone. So what is your overtone or your surface tone? Your overtone or surface tone is your skin color on top that can range between ivory, fair, medium, tan, and dark skin tones, among others, whereas your undertones are basically categorized into warm undertones, cool undertones, or neutral undertones. So this basically means that you could be a warm olive, a cool olive, or a neutral olive. For example, I myself am a neutral olive. So that basically is the very first difference. So the second difference is that neutral is basically a mix or a blend of both warm as well as cool undertones. So in neutral skin tones, your skin's natural color or overtone is more visible and roughly the same color as your actual skin tone. So neutral undertones are also generally neither pink nor yellow, but in comparison to olive skin tone, it is more on the pink side. Whereas olive skin, on the other hand, has a more green, yellow, golden, and even grayish based color to it, which does not exist in neutral skin. So the third difference is that if you have a neutral skin tone, you can almost suit every single color, whereas with olive skin tones, extremely bright pastel-y sort of shades can really wash you out and make you look a bit ashy and pasty. So if you are finding that you are kind of looking ashy and just washed out and just off when wearing ultra bright pastel sort of colors, whether that's with the eyeshadows or makeup or just clothing colors in general, you are more likely to have olive skin rather than neutral. And of course, the final difference, as I've mentioned earlier, is that if you are standing beside someone who has similar skin tone to yours, which should neither be too much lighter or too much darker than your own skin tone, and if you are standing in natural lighting and comparing your skin color to theirs, if you do have olive skin, you would definitely see a very distinctive greenish yellowish looking shade from your skin in comparison to theirs, which will not be the case if you do have a regular neutral undertone to your skin. So that is all the main differences between neutral and olive skin tones. I hope that cleared it up for you. I hope this video was really helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.
Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.